everyone, welcome back. My name is Manya and I'm here to help you be successful on WW. And today I want to talk to you about your weekly points. Now, I'll refer you to a couple of places. One is that I recorded an app tutorial, which I'll link in the description box below. So if you don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to weeklies, you can watch that and it'll show you where in the app you can find them. But as a quick overview, weekly points are given to everyone, and they are an opportunity to supplement your daily points in any way that you choose. And I want to encourage you to use them. I know there are plenty of people who do not eat their weekly points, but I lost over 30 pounds eating my weekly points every single week. What I know is that on the back end of WW, what the points are doing is keeping you in a caloric deficit. And caloric deficit is what you need to lose weight, of course. If you average out the number of calories that the points are giving you on a weekly basis, you still have some flexibility to eat some more points and still lose weight. Now, there are a couple of caveats. One is that with the 0 point foods, if you're not weighing them, it's very hard to figure out your calories. I do have a couple of videos on how to calculate your calories using the macros that they give you if you're interested. But in general, for most people, it will not hurt your weight loss to eat a couple dozen more points a week. There are two ways that I know of that you can use your weeklies. One way is if you like to indulge a little bit every single day, you can divide your weekly points up equally throughout the week and eat a bit more every day. So if you want a piece of chocolate every night before bed, you can do that using your weeklies. But I think far more common with the weeklies is to eat them the way I do, which is to save them for a meal or a night out. I like to have a time every week where I get to relax a bit around tracking. It doesn't mean I don't track, because I do, but it means I can just not worry so much about getting the low point meal because I have my weeklies. I can get more of the mid-range point meal, if you will. If you are new, I want to encourage you to track everything, even your weeklies. And the way the system works is once you log all of your daily points, then it will start drawing from your weekly points. So all you have to do is just track in order to start tracking your weeklies. It's just the overflow once you exceed your daily points. The goal here is not just to lose weight. And I know when you're in it and you're in the weight loss, that's really all that you care about. But if you are like me, you've probably lost and gained weight throughout your life. And the reason you're gaining it back is because you're not truly changing your eating habits. The reason I have not gained the weight back this time is because I did change my eating habits. So if your goal is to not just lose, but lose and maintain, I encourage you to consider using your weeklies, because that is the time that you get to take a little tiny break from dieting, and that is so important for your mental health. You are not going to be able to diet for the rest of your life. But many of us, once we lose the weight, still need to continue to track and be mindful of the food that we eat. Otherwise, we will gain it back. So getting into that groove means that every once in a while, I go out to dinner and I just eat what I want and I track it and I use my weeklies and I move on. Staying strict 100% of the time for 100% of your life, it's simply just not going to happen. So better off to be reasonable and realistic now, in my opinion. Now, one thing I'll add is that Weight Watchers, the way that it is designed now, you can no longer turn off your activity points dumping into your weeklies bucket. You can turn off rollovers. So if you have points left over in a day, you can say that you don't want those to roll over into your weeklies. That's still something you can do. But the new app, activity points automatically go into your weeklies. And I don't believe in eating activity points, so I don't enter any activity points into WW. If you're interested in hearing more about activity points, check back next week because I'm going to have a video on activity points and why I think you should never, ever eat them. Okay, I hope you found this helpful and thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.